here and just talk about kind of some things that have been stirring in my spirit about this time. It's not really a season. It's like been just a little thing. Sorry. I have had some pushback, and it's not negative or positive, but it's just this whoo. And it's coming from the outside. It's not coming in here. But I wanted to just say, anytime that you're getting any kind of pushback, it's not a bad thing. The Lord showed me that pushback is kind of like a pullback. And with a pullback, you can look at it as a catapult or a slingshot. And so, especially if you know something big is about to happen, a big change, a big transition, you can look at it as that resistance before it has to be launched, okay? So a lot of people experience some drawback in a season of transition, and it's not bad. It's good. It's for your benefit, and it's so that the launching can be even more powerful and more effective. And so I just wanted to say that, and just to kind of acknowledge, I know a lot of people are kind of aware of my season and my change. I want to just say I was going to move out of my apartment anyway, and I know that God has called me to a simple life, a more simple life, and the clutter of things is sometimes really, really helpful and beneficial to get rid of, and things that you kind of hold on to as prizes or comforts. For me, I'm just gonna say having things is not bad. Having nice things is not bad. I don't think that every Christian is called all the time to sell all their possessions and give to the poor. I believe that it takes everybody doing their part financially, but also their part in giving up. I think that it's the way the kingdom works. I think that if everybody had nice things and nobody gave up their life for others, even if it's the comforts of life, then we'd probably never see world missions, and we might not ever see people become pastors or ministers, and we also might not see people actually start businesses, because if the most successful businesses seem to start from absolutely nothing. And so there is a place where you need to purge and you need to let go of things, and that also isn't a bad thing. So I just wanted to share that. Like I said, I've said this a lot, and I think because the things that I'm doing right now are so big, like moving out of my apartment, selling or giving away my furniture, and then talking about like going on to Africa indefinitely. That's big, and I know that, and I know the expectation is, Stephanie's gone. I think, talking in the third person, Stephanie is trying to be as obedient to God as she possibly can be in this season, and doing it out of peace and not out of anxiety. It's actually been really cool. The past 2 weeks, I have literally just lived in my apartment during the day and during times where I'm just going through all my stuff, and I'm literally going, do I need this? Is this going to serve me even 6 months from now? Is this beneficial? Is this shirt really necessary in my closet? Are these shoes, do I wear these? And the answer is usually no. That I only need about 4 or 5 pairs of shoes and maybe 7 tops, But anyways, that's just like the practical side of life. And it's easy for me. I am a pack rat, and I'm very sentimental. So like the things that I do have carry a lot of meaning and a lot of emotion. And I think that's another thing that God's kind of pulling me out of an emotional state of being and a more of a faith-based state of being. So I don't know when I'm going to Africa. That's kind of been my pullback because I haven't heard from the ministry that I want to serve, and I also think that that the Lord's timing is perfect, and there's nothing that I can do to stop it. A lot of people we kind of get anxious that we're gonna like hinder what God wants to do, and I don't think it's possible. I think it is if you're in sin, but I don't think it is if you are literally, if your heart is out for God to say, I'm literally saying, God, whatever it is that you want to do in and through me, here's what I have in my mind, here's what I have in my heart. But if you have something else, I'm okay with that. And I just have to trust that He's the Lord of my life, not a human being, not a circumstance, not a nation. Jesus is the Lord of my life, and He leads, guides, and directs me. And He leads, guides, and He directs in truth. So, all right, thanks.